Hello everyone, welcome back to the Salesforce real-time scenario series. So today we are going to discuss to the another real-time scenario and usually asking to the interview question. So write a trigger for the fetch the highest to lowest salaries of the employees or highest to lowest opportunity amount for an account. Okay. So like this use cases, they are asking to the in interview, usually asking to the what is the highest to lowest of the salaries of the employee. Or here we are taking by the easy to understanding purpose. I am taking to the highest to lowest opportunity amount of the an account. So we can display it by the highest opportunity amount and lowest opportunity amount into the parent record of the account. So this is the use case. So how we are going to implement this use case? Let's see the step by step. So acceptance criteria is the write and trigger to the opportunity object while insert or update or delete or undelete time. Okay. So this will be the execute. So our use case is the while record creation time or updation time or deletion time or undeletion time. We need to execute by the highest and lowest opportunities amount. We can map to the parent record. So in the parent record, we are creating by the two custom fields. That is the one is the highest and one is the lowest opportunity amounts. These two fields we need to create into the parent account object. So then we can implement it by the business logic is the while the record creation or updation or deletion time, we have to the calculating to the highest to lowest amounts and corresponding to the that account. Okay, let's see how we are going to implement by the this use case step by step. So let's come to the first of all, we are going to create the new two custom fields on the account object. So let's come to the here in the account. So fields and relationships. I'm going to create by the one new currency field data type. So currency, click on next. So here highest opportunity amount. Let's click on to the next. Click on to the next. Save and new. One more field is we are going to create by the lowest opportunity amount. Currency. Click on next. Lowest opportunity amount. Click on next. Click on next and save. Now we are created the new two custom fields into the account object. Now we are going to implement it by the trigger. Let's come to the Visual Studio. In Visual Studio, I'm going to implement it by the trigger. So Control Shift P. I'm creating by the Apex class. As for the best practices, we can write for our business logic into the Apex classes, right? That is called the handler classes. Okay. Handler classes. Then this Apex class we can invoke by the into the triggers. So create Apex class. So here um let me take it by the um highest lowest opportunity amount. Calculate highest to lowest opportunity amount. This is the our Apex class name. Okay, so in this opportunity, we are going to first of all insertion time. We can write it for the logic public static void. After insert, we are going to get it by the maximum and minimum value of the that related account. Okay, that account related opportunities, we are going to get it by the maximum and minimum value. So here list of the opportunities, OPP list, So here we are going to write it by the one aggregate result. In this, we have to get it by the maximum and minimum value directly. So, but which opportunities are trigger, right? That opportunity related accounts is defined, right? No need for the all the accounts related opportunities information. Which opportunities are triggered? That opportunity related accounts information we need to get it. So that purpose. So here we are going to take it by the one set ID. Yes, ACC ID is equals to new set of ID. We can avoid by the duplicate account IDs. Okay. So that's why here we are taking by the set for. So here opportunity. Okay. So in this opportunity, we are going to hold it by the account IDs. Okay. Let's save here. Then here we are going to take it by the aggregate result list of aggregate result AGR list equals to select minimum maximum. So minimum amount of the opportunity. So minimum amount, comma, maximum amount of the opportunity, highest. Okay, amount, max amount from opportunity where account ID, which account IDs we are captured, that account ID related opportunities is the, we have to get it. So yes, ACC IDs. Now here we need to group by the account wise also, right? So that's why here we have to take it by the account ID, ACC ID. So here we have to take it by the group by account ID. Group by account ID, we are going to get it by the minimum amount and maximum amount of the that particular account related opportunities. Okay, let's save. Now here we have to get it by the accounts information also. Why? Because means we are going to update the minimum maximum values into the parent object, right? So that's why here I'm going to take it by the one map. I'm writing by the bulk file trigger. Okay, try to understand. So here M accounts equals to new map of ID comma account. Why I'm taking the map, I will explain. So here select ID comma. So highest opportunity amount, opportunity highest to, let's see what is the field's API name. So highest opportunity amount and lowest opportunity amount from account object. Which accounts we need to get it? What we have the get it by the here, na? Those accounts only. Where ID equals to yes, ACC IDs. Okay, when we are writing the like this, automatically record ID will come by the here, account information will be the stored by the here, key and value pair. Let's save. Now we have to for loop to the here, for loop, aggregate result. So here we have to get it by the minimum amount. And here decimal, we have to get it by the maximum amount. And we have to get it by the account ID, these three values. Minimum amount, maximum amount, and here we are get it by the account ID. So let's save up to here. Now, for example, first condition, let's come to the here. account. So let's create by the new account. So Abhignya opportunity. Okay, I'm creating by the Abhignya opportunity. At present, highest and lowest both will be the null values. Okay, both will be the null values. Let's save. Now I am going to create by the new opportunity. This is the first opportunity. When I am creating by the first opportunity, that particular account, OPP1, amount is the something 6,000, due date, mandatory fields information I am giving by the here, like this. So this is the first opportunity for this particular account. Okay. For this account, first opportunity. Okay. So at that time, we have the minimum and maximum both will be the same. Minimum and maximum both will be the same. So let's give it by the 6,000. Both will be the same rate. Minimum value also be the 6,000. Maximum value also be the 6,000. Okay, so how to identify this is the first opportunity means when this is the first opportunity, both will be the blank means we can treat as a this is the first opportunity. This is first opportunity. So that's why here we are going to take it by the here if account information we need to get it both are null or not. So how to get it by the account data? So here we are going to get it by the account data. So here decimal. So existing max or minimum amount. Existing means earlier, highest opportunity amount how much, lowest opportunity amount how much. So here we have the get it by the account ID we have, right? Already we have the map now. That's why I'm going to take it by the map here. Map dot get off ACC ID. Here we are getting the ACC ID. Based on this, we are going to get it by the account information. This is the minimum, right? So that's why we have to get it by the lowest opportunity amount. And now decimal existing max amount. Maximum amount equals to M accounts dot get off ACC ID dot. This is the highest opportunity amount. Highest and lowest. Okay. So both will be the here blank means we can consider as it is the new. So equals to null and maximum amount equals to null. So it is both null means it is treated as a new account. Then highest or lowest both will be the same. Highest and lowest are the both values will be the same. So for this we are going to take it by the one account or we can take it by this simply. Account ACC equals to M dot get account. So here we can take it by the ACC. Let's save. So ACC we are taking by the here. better to keep it. So unnecessarily we are going to update it by the account data. That's why we can keep it as is. So let's take it by the account. ACC equals to new account. So here we have to take it by the ACC.ID equals to, we are going to update, right? That's why here we have to take it by the account ID. Unnecessarily, we are going to update it by the account record. That's why we are not taking by the here account existing record. So when this condition is satisfied, then only we are going to map it by the account ID. Unnecessarily, we are going to update it by the account record. Then on the account object might be some other flows or triggers will be the executed, right? So when these conditions is satisfied, then only we need to update it by the account. Then otherwise, we no need to update it by the account. That's why here I'm taking by the account ACC equals to new account. Now here highest amount is the maximum amount, and here lowest also be the same. This is the both are the same, right? Both null means this is the first opportunity. So max amount. This is the, we are going to take it by the max amount by the both. Okay, let's save up to here. We have to deploy. And this records how many opportunities we have. Those opportunities we need to update, right? So let's take it by the one list for the updated by the account records. Bulk if I write within the for loop, we don't write the DML operations. So when this condition is satisfied, then only enter by the in this loop, na, then only we need to add it by the our account record. ACC list dot add of ACC. Let's save. Okay, let's save by the here, or we can take it by the finally, better to take it by the if acc.id. Why I'm going to take it by the here means I will let you. Maximum minimum values in the we are going to discuss. That's why I'm going to take it by acc id not equals to null. Then only we are going to add it by the in this list. Once this condition is satisfied, we are adding by the in the account ID. Okay, let's save and deploy. Finally, after the for loop, we are going to update it by the record. Update ACC list. Save and deploy. So initially we are getting by the maximum minimum values from the aggregate result. Then we are getting by the account information also. So for aggregate result list, we are for looping to the here, we are getting by the maximum and minimum values. And here we have to check it by the that particular record, highest and lowest values will be the blank or not. If both are the blank means maximum value is and minimum value both will be the same, right? That's why here we are going to give it by the highest and lowest values will be the same. Here account ID we are going to map it. If account ID not equals null, then we are going to add it by the list. Then list size is the greater than, so list size is the greater than 0, then only we have to update it by the records. ACC list dot size greater than 0, then only we have to update it by the opportunities. Sorry, updated by the account. Okay. Now let's call by the this one into the trigger. Control Shift P. I'm going to create by the new Apex trigger. So here calculate opportunity amount. So here we are going to take it by the highest, lowest. Underscore trigger. So more characters. So just I'm going to give it by this one opportunity amount. Let's give it by the Then we can just give it by the opportunity amount trigger. So here object name is the opportunity. So after insert, we are going to use it by the context variables after, sorry, trigger dot is after and trigger dot is insert. Context variables is the mandatory. At that time only we need to execute it by our logic. So this is our class name dot our method name is the after insert trigger dot new. Okay. So trigger dot new nothing but it is the list of the records holding, right? So that's why list of the records will come to the here. Based on this, we have to get it by the maximum minimum values with the help of the aggregate result. Then we have to identify both will be the null existing minimum maximum values. Then it is treated as the new opportunity. Then we are going to map it by the maximum value is the means what is the current to amount is the that is the maximum and minimum. Okay, let's execute this one. So now I am going to create by the new opportunity. At present, we don't have the highest and lowest opportunity amounts. Let's come to the here, click on to the new opportunity, OPP1. I'm going to give it by the 5,000, something close date, something stage I'm giving by the here. Now once I click on to the save here, both will be the map by the same. See here, I think refresh by the page. Let me check it why it is not triggered. So after insert, so trigger dot after insert only, right? Our trigger. So let's save and deploy. Let me check it by the conditions. Minimum amount, maximum amount. So minimum amount, maximum amount here. Okay. After insert means that is only the minimum maximum amount only. 5,000 actually it is a return. Existing maximum amount, both will be the blank. Then account to maximum amount, we are going to map it. ACC.ID not equals to null. We are going to add it by the account. Account size greater than 0, ACC list. Looks like all will be the good once we have to redeploy. So I'm going to delete this opportunity. Let's create by the new opportunity. OPP1, 5,000. So a big new opportunity is the account. See here, might be earlier not deployed properly. Now both will be the same, right? Maximum and minimum values both will be the same. Now I'm going to create by the one more opportunity. Okay. Now I'm going to create by the one more opportunity. Now, for example, I'm going to give it by the 6,000. Now, this is the maximum value and 5,000 is the minimum value we need to update. But at this time, this is the second opportunity, right? This condition is the not satisfied. Why? Because means already we have the minimum maximum amounts. Now let's see the how we are going to identify the existing amount is the same or not. Minimum amount, maximum amount, both will be the not same. Then only we have to the update. So that's why here we are going to take it by the if. So minimum amount not equals to existing minimum amount. Both are not same. Currently, we are going to get it by minimum amount is the 5,000, right? Existing minimum amount also be the 5,000. Then it will not enter by the in this condition. In this condition, so account ID we are going to give it. So here, if it is not satisfied, then only enter to the in this loop. So now here, same like we are going to take it by the maximum amount. So existing maximum amount. So three conditions I will explain. So this is the first condition means step one, it is the new opportunities. New, so first opportunity, not for the new opportunity, first opportunity. Now we are creating by the second opportunity with 6,000. So 6,000 means it is given by the maximum amount is the 6,000. Maximum amount how much given now? OPP2 maximum amount it is the return to the 6,000. But earlier existing maximum amount how much? 5,000. Both are not same, right? Then come to the in this, it is written by the maximum amount is the now 6,000. Existing maximum amount. Existing maximum amount already we are stored into the in the highest opportunity amount na. So both are the not same. Then come to the in this condition now maximum amount will be the mapped by the here means OPP2 amount is the 6,000. So let's save. Now we have to deploy this one. This is the now satisfied. This condition is not satisfied. Why? Because means already we have the data. So that's why next to check it by the maximum amount. Here we are giving by the 6,000 na. So let's come to the here. So click on save. Now this is the 6,000. Let's come to the here. See here, highest amount only will be the mapped. Why? Because means here we are going to map it by the only highest amount. Both are the not same. Existing highest amount, current highest amount, both will not be the not same. Then only we are going to map it. Now let's come to the opportunity 3. So I'm going to give it by the 4,000 now. Opportunity 3. Now I'm going to give it by the 4,000. So opportunity amount is the 4,000. Our trigger will be the executed by the after insert. That is the very careful to you have to understand. After insert, this will be the executed. After insert means current record also be the consider. After insert means that account related. What is the minimum amount? 4,000. What is the maximum amount? 6,000 will be the return. Now here we have to check it. Existing minimum amount how much? Existing amount is the 4,000. Sorry, 5,000. Now OPP3 amount is the 4,000. Both are not same, right? Both are the not same. That's why come to the here, we have to the map it by the here minimum amount, not for the maximum amount. Here minimum amount. Here we have to take it. The minimum amount will be the mapped by the here lowest amount. Let's save and deploy. So let's save. Let's come to the here. See here, minimum amount is the 4,000, maximum amount is the 6,000 will be the updated. Now, for example, if you are giving by the one more opportunity, 4. So here I am going to give it by the 4,500. So now I am giving by the 4,500. But this query you have to observe. But this query return to the what is the minimum amount 4,000. What is the maximum amount 6,000. So this conditions is not satisfied. Minimum amount is the existing minimum amount. Both are will be the same. 4,000 4,000 only, right? So account ID is the not mapped any. So that's why it is not added by the in this list. Account ID not equals to null only. We are going to add it by the in this list. So unnecessarily we are going to update it by the account record. We are going to await to the updating by the account record unnecessarily. That's why I'm taking by the like this logic. Like this logic. Both existing and new values I'm comparing. Existing and new values I'm comparing. Without comparing directly you can give it lowest amount equals to minimum amount, highest amount equals to maximum amount. Directly we can give it without comparison like this. But always account will be the updated. Once the account is updated on the account object, we might be have the flows or triggers or anything is there again will be the executed. But we are not updated by the any data into the opportunity, but just updated the account record. But what happened on the account related, any other triggers flows will be the executed and depend upon to the account, other contacts or opportunities also will be updated. That chain will be the executed, right? So unnecessarily we are going to update it by the account record. We are going to await to the that thing purpose. I am comparing by the here. Okay. If we are creating the new opportunity, but minimum value is the 4,000 only. But now we are giving by the 4,500. No need to update it by the into the parent record, right? So that's why here I'm checking by the these all the condition. This is the best practice and bulk file. We are writing the our trigger. Okay, let's save. Already we have deployed this one. Now we have to save this. Account record will not be the update. See here. What is our data? That data only. We don't have any updated by the record. So at 10.3, it is last time updated. Now I'm going to create by the one more opportunity. Okay, so here opportunity 5. I'm going to give it by the 4,600. Sorry, date this one. Amount is the. So let's save. So does not updated by the opportunity record. Okay. These are all the insertion time. These are all the insertion time. I hope it's clear how it was the implemented. This is the main logic. We have to check it both the existing minimum maximum account, both are the null means it is the treated as a new record, new opportunity, sorry, first opportunity record for that particular account. That's why maximum and minimum values both will be the given by the here highest and lowest opportunity amount we are giving by the maximum amount only. And come to the second opportunity or third opportunity if you are creating with the different amount. Previous minimum amount is the does not match to the current minimum amount, then only we are going to map it by the lowest opportunity. Same like maximum amount also. Existing opportunity maximum amount and current opportunity maximum amount both are not same. Then we are going to map it by the current highest opportunity amount. So account ID is the not equals to null. Then only we are going to add it by the list. Then we have to list size greater than 0. Then only we are going to update it by the account record. This is for the insertion time. Now we are going to updation time. While updation time, we have to check it. Record is the updated. Then we have to the again recalculated by the maximum and minimum value. Nothing but the highest and lowest values. So how to that is, let's take it by the one more method in this. So here public static void after update method list of opportunity OPP new records. We have to compare by the old records also. If you not changed by the amount value, no need to update, right? When the opportunity amount is changed, then only we need to recalculate it by the our highest and lowest values. So that's why here I'm going to capture by the old opportunity information. So OPP, old records. So for loop opportunity OPP, OPP new records. So here opportunity OPP old. How to get it by the OPP old record? So here we are getting by the OPP old record information. Based on the current opportunity, we are getting by the OPP old record opportunity. So if old opportunity amount, new opportunity amount, both will be the not same, then only we have to recalculate. Nothing but the you are just to modify the data like this. You are didn't touch the any opportunity amount. For example, click onto this. You are not touched by the any amount. Some other information only you have the modifying. So at that time, no need to execute by the our trigger, right? So we can await to the our trigger execution. Means we can skip to the our trigger execution. That's why here we have to check it. Opportunity amount not both will be the not equal to means it is the opposite amount change, then only we need to recalculate OPP old amount. So again we need to capture by the account records IDs. So set of LCC IDs dot add of opportunity account ID. When the opportunity amount is changed, then only we need to recalculate it by the maximum or highest to lowest of the opportunity amounts. So outside of the for loop, you can check it SACC IDs dot, sorry, here we have to reusability the functionality. So let's take it by the list of the opportunity. OPP list equals to new list of, why I'm going to take it by the here means I will let you. So here we have to take it by the OPP list dot size greater than 0. So why I'm going to means opportunities amounts not be the changed means list size is the 0, right? Then only we need to call it with already existing functionality. Same logic again we need to execute now. So that's why this method only you can call it again. After insert of OPP list. Which opportunities are the amount is changed? Again, we need to recalculate it by the same functionality. Again, we have to check it by the maximum and minimum value. Then we can check it by the which is the old and new. Both will be the same or not. Old minimum amount and new amount minimum amount both will be the same or not. Or old maximum amount, new maximum amount both will be the same or not. Then only we have to execute it with our logic. So while the updation time, just we need to check it by the trigger dot old concept to. So we have to the identify the opportunity amount is the changed or not. Let's save and deploy. Let's come to the triggers. So here we have to take it by the after update So here if trigger dot is after trigger dot is insert, sorry, is update. Dot after update. So trigger dot new purpose, we have to give it by the new records. Trigger dot old map. It is written by the old version information. Okay. Old information we can comment it by the here. Then we can check it by the new opportunity amount, existing opportunity amount, both will be the same or not. If it is changed, then only we need to recalculate. Okay. Let's save and deploy. Let's come to the here. So I'm going to change it by the 4,500 opportunity 4. Let's edit. So here I'm going to give it by the 3,500. Now this opportunity amount is the changed from the 4,500 to 3,500. This condition is the satisfied. Current opportunity amount is the 3,500, not equals to the old opportunity amount is the 4,500. So both are not same, right? Then we can add it by the in this list. Again, we need to recalculate it by the our logic. So let's save. Now, what is the current minimum amount? 3,500. See here, maximum is the 6,000. Now you might be changed by the maximum amount also. Instead of the 5,000, you can give it by the 7,000. Already 6,000 is the highest one, but now this is the 7,000. 5 to 7,000 you have the updated. Again, opportunity amount is the updated. See here. Highest is the 7,000, lowest is the 3,500. If you go and check it by the here, highest is the 7, lowest is the 3,500. This is for the updation time. When the record is the updation time, if your opportunity amount is the modified, then only means changed, then only we need to execute it by the our logic. Otherwise, we can skip by the execution of the our business logic. So next thing is the delete. If opportunity anyone is the deleted, we need to execute it. So here after delete, if trigger dot is after trigger dot is delete. So while the deletion time, we need to only supported by the trigger dot old only, right? So same method, I'm going to call it trigger dot old. That's it only. After insert method only, I'm going to calculate. Again, executed by the same logic. Current opportunity records, what are there? Based on that only, this will be the calculated. Same logic. There is no difference. But only here you have to give it by the old. Why? Because means when the record is deleted, we need to pass it by the trigger dot old records only. Okay. Let's save and deploy. Now come to the here. I'm going to delete by the 7,000 record. So now we need to recalculate what is the highest value. 6,000 is the highest value, right? Let's say I'm going to delete this opportunity. So let's come to the here. Refresh by the page. Yeah, it is 6,000. Okay, after deletion, page will be not refreshed. We can refresh now. 6,000 will be the updated. Okay. So highest value is the 6,000. Same like minimum value also. If you are deleted by the 3,500 record, it is automatically mapped by the 4,000. So for example, I am going to delete by the minimum value. So let's come to the here, refresh by the opportunity, sorry, account page. See here, 4,000 is the minimum. 3,500 we have deleted, right? Minimum value is the 3,500, maximum value is the 6,000. So this is the deletion time. So you have to mainly concentration on the this one after insertion time, how we are going to update it by the values. Same logic for the applied to the updation time and to deletion time also. And one more condition also interviewer asking to the after undelete. Okay, so after undelete. So same logic after undelete means again new record only inserted. So just you have to give it by the here or condition trigger dot is undelete. Either insertion time or undeletion time, we need to check it. Trigger dot new records only. Trigger dot new records only. You have to check it by the after undeletion also. Now let's come to the here recycle bin. So now I'm going to undelete by the opportunity 4. This is the minimum value. So I'm going to restore this. Once I restore this, you have to check it. At present, minimum value is the 4,000. It is automatically updated by the 3,500. Restore. So let's refresh by the page. See here, 3,500. Opportunity 4, right? We have the updated, means restored by this one. Now restore by this one also, opportunity 1, it is written by the 7,000. Let me refresh. So 7,000 is the restored. See here, 7,000. So here we have to the insertion or updation or deletion or undelete. We have the executed by the common logic. This is the bulk file trigger. So common logic we have to execute it. Just we have to identify the record is the insertion or updation or deletion or undeletion. Based on that, we have to call it by the our logic. Okay. So I hope it's clear how it was implemented. Stay tuned for the more real-time scenarios. Thank you.